Good morning, everyone. Yes, it is freezing in this room and in my house. And it's raining outside. It's been raining for like 2 days. And I look like one of those crazy people just wrapped up in a straitjacket. That was not my aim here. Okay. We'll do this. There we go. No. I hate it. Thanks. Alright, so I got such a positive response from my flower crown video. This is just absolutely ridiculous. I've never got such an overwhelming like for something that I've done, I guess. It was kind of unexpected, but I'm glad everybody appreciates all my hard work. But we are going to go to the dollar store later tonight and get more flowers so I can make a second one. And then maybe I'll be in another video wearing that one. I kind of am feeling red and white, just Valentine's Day, but we'll see what kind of flowers they have. If they have more spring stuff, and I hope they do, then I'm going to make a little spring flower crown and call it my Ostara craft in advance, I guess. Also, I'm super excited because they should have the planting stuff out pretty soon, anytime now. And I'm ready to start planting and growing things again. My poor lemon balm has been so sad lately. I bought him a bigger pot, but I need to transplant him, and I feel really uncomfortable transplanting such a big plant. Like, it's a big mess. So, I swear to God I said that in the last video. I think I did. It just goes to show that I have no life. Anyhow, why is the light flashing? Thank you. Okay, so in this video, we are talking about gods and goddesses that I do not work with, but will definitely honor and give acknowledgement to because they have some sway in life as we know it. And I know I've touched on this a little bit in at least one of my videos about religion, is that I believe every single deity entity that you put your stock and energy into is going to have some sort of sway over your life, good, bad, other. So that's why big religions such as Christianity would have much more power, so say, because there's so many people just putting all of this emotion into this one deity. So this is part one, because I know I'm going to forget some, and then I'm going to go through and feel stupid because I forgot some. But starting off, Dionysus. We don't work together. He is part of, I guess, my pantheon, because I primarily work with a Greek pantheon. Greco-Roman, whatever you like. But I know that there is a lot of things that he's been kind of helping out with. If you get super, super drunk and after a party, since Dionysus really likes to party, there has been times when everybody's been super drunk and, you know, whether you're in a fight or what, and then it'll just end up being okay. And he's probably helped us get home safely more than once. So there's that. I definitely appreciate him and give nods to him because I know he's there supervising any party, basically, where there's revelry going on, kind of keeping things even keel and neutral. So that one, definitely. Another one that I always kind of think about is Prometheus. Because not only did he bring the fire, but he is also the god of forethought. And whenever I do something to, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to put this here so I can find it at another time. Thanks, Prometheus. Like, I really actually say that out loud sometimes. But I say the god of forethought, like, all the time. So, Prometheus, even though not specifically related to the gods that I work with. Let's see. Athena, because I really love learning, and I think Athena helps a lot with that. Basically, there's so many. That's why this is part 1. So, definitely them. Since I do a lot of energy work healing, I also do a little bit of thanks to Hermes, because Hermes and the Caduceus and all the healing stuff, and I have always been interested in medical stuff and just helping people out physically and energy wise in healing, and Hermes is definitely one of those healing gods. He also is the god of a bunch of other things too, which I'm sure that I've done. Bartering or something. Anyhow, I also, just because I work with one pantheon doesn't mean it cancels out all the others. Just about every civilization has had a sun god, and has had a god of death, and has had a moon god, because these are constants in humanity, in a human world, in nature, ever since nature's been around. So, just because I work with Apollo doesn't mean I disbelieve in Ra, because I know they're both working. But I just choose to work with Apollo specifically for that. Just because I work with Hades and all of that doesn't mean I disbelieve in Anubis. Here I am going with an Egyptian pantheon, which seems to be a trend. I like to know a lot of things, and the more that I know about pantheons and deities and just magic in general is great. So, I can't actually think of any others right now because I did not write a list. So, there's that. But there are so many moon goddesses and gods of trade and gods of war. There's a lot. So, just because you work with one doesn't mean the others are just suddenly don't exist. Probably we're just going to put Aries on the list because there is a way to have constructive anger and a way of just unchecked aggression, and it's doing it again. I think he actually, he knows how to deal with that, because war is not just about anger, it's about strategy, and there are some times when battles need to be fought. So I'm gonna put him on there as my last one of this list, because I certainly know that, the voice in your head telling you when you should attack and when you should plan and think ahead, I'm gonna say that's Aries. Anyhow, there'll probably be more of these videos when I can get my shit together and actually write some things down, but just a thought that I'm putting out there. Sorry I'm rambly. I'll see everyone next time.